is glowing or dazzling from or as if from great heat. So great application.
That's pretty good.
Not too shabby.
Right? All right.
All right.
This weekend, the names of 2 fallen Bristol police officers will be added to the National Police Memorial in Washington, D.C.
This is a big moment. Lieutenant Dustin DeMonte and Sergeant Alex Hamzy will be remembered by their families, friends, and those in uniform. Officers from around our state will be heading there to be part of the ceremony, including Middletown Canine Officer Jay Bodell. And he's here this morning with Officer Canine Bear to talk about the trip. Good morning to the two of you.
Good to see you guys.
It's
I'm
good
glad
to
we're
see
nice
you.
and comfy.
Yes, I'm glad Bear has made himself nice at home.
He worked overnight, so he's a little tired.
He's a little tired.
Yep.
So he's with you 24/7?
Yeah, yep. Anytime I'm at work, he's with me.
And at home, does he?
He's with me at home.
He's with you at home. But he takes his harness off when
he's just
at
a regular dog.
Hangs his badge up, right?
Yep.
But when he puts that uniform on, he knows what's going on.
Yeah, he's much more calm. He's very much attentive to what's going on and the people in the room. Around the PD, we take the vest off so you can kind of, fulfill that officer wellness role and play around, play fetch, tug of war. And like any other lab, he's looking under desks for scraps.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. It was funny because when you both arrived here at the station, you're in the newsroom, and I'm walking towards the makeup room quick before we came in here, and one of our coworkers said, you have a friend behind you, and there he was. He was inspecting, making sure everything was in place, everyone was good. But it's amazing work that you both do. And you both will be down in D.C. this weekend? Yeah,
we're leaving Friday. We have a small contingent from Middletown, but like you said, there'll be officers from not only Connecticut, but all over the world. They're as far away as Ireland, I've seen down at the memorial. This year, I think it hits a little different for Connecticut, obviously, because of the recent tragedies, and there's actually a couple other names from Connecticut going on the memorial as well. Diane Gonzalez from New Haven.
Diane, absolutely.
Yep. And there's also a lieutenant from Norwich who passed away from COVID-related illnesses. So, and we tracked down someone who was killed in the line of duty in 1918.
Wow.
So he's being honored as well. So,
1918?
Yep.
Holy macaroni.
Yeah. The family came forth with some documentation, and we have an investigative committee through the Connecticut Police Memorial, and if everything checks out, they're added to the memorial. So we added them to the memorial here in Connecticut last year.
What does it mean for you and Bear to be a part of this, trip?
It's a time to network and gather with and meet officers from all over the country, but it's also a somber experience. So when you're at the memorial, you get to run into several family members. They wear their names and there's certain different colors on their name tags that tells you 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, or their first year at the memorial. So last year we went down there and we met some really nice families, and it's very quiet. Like I said, it's very somber, and they really go above and beyond for those families who were lost someone in the line of duty.
And, it's important to note that you don't know everyone who's, being honored, but there is such this unspoken connection, right, that you feel to those names that are going on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of live by that never forget, and us in Middletown, we have a name, Sergeant George Dingwall is on the wall, and many of us never worked with him, never met him, but it's important that hearing the stories, learning about who he was, going down there to see the name on the wall, I think it just hits home that, tomorrow's not promised. So,
Right.
And I think every police officer in the country feels that when you're down there, whether it's somebody from Los Angeles or Texas, we all do the same job, just in different areas of the country.
We only have about a minute left. Talk to us about the Health and Safety Day.
This weekend, Saturday, 10 to 2, you guys are the media sponsor with our friend Renee from iHeartRadio. Middletown Kids Health and Safety Day. It's kind of the kickoff to our spring and summer events. Great family event. We're going to have the Toucher Truck. They're going to be car seat clinics, canine demonstrations, the police, fire, EMS will be there. There's going to be all types of wellness things, so autism, behavioral, parent services, child ID kits will be offered. There'll be bounce houses, there'll be music, there'll be food. The weather's supposed to be great this weekend, so come out, enjoy what Middletown has to offer. We won't be there, but there will be other canines in attendance. So.
Oh, Canine Bears buddies, right?
Yep,
Look
that's
at him.
it.
He's like, I slept the overnight shift. I'm ready
He's
for
like,
it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you
so
for
much.
having us in. Thank you for being a sponsor for the
our
Kids Health and
pleasure.
Safety
And
Day.
thank you for all that you do every day, the two of you.
I always say he does the work. I just hold the leash.
Okay, well, it's a perfect team.
All right, and Channel 3 will have full coverage of the ceremony and honoring Lieutenant DeMonte and Sergeant Hamzy. Roger's actually going to be live in D.C. Starting tomorrow morning, or Friday morning, rather.
Yeah.